Hi guys, welcome to Manor Park Classics. It's Tim and Jim here doing our weekly walkabout, showing you the vehicles that have come this week, and we've got some nice things.
Great selection, Jim. Yeah,
we
have something for everybody.
Always,
I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Always.
Should we start with this one?
Start with this
cheeky little 20s Morris Cowley. Bit of a stalled restoration project. Look, it needs a little bit of work.
It does,
but it looks all there-ish. I suggest people, when they look at this, come down and have a look at it and just see what you're getting for your money. I did notice it's got a pair of mini seats in the front.
It's got, yes, and it's got an XR2i
XR2
rear seat, which may have been out of a Mercury grey.
Indeed.
Take it easy.
I know, steady though.
Don't
steady,
get upset.
steady. Won't get too excited.
But nevertheless, it's a project, as you say,
Yes.
some of the work has been done. There's some bit more to do, but I have to say, you know, on a quick look around it, it's not that bad. And the engine bay looks really well done, because you can see lots of new parts on the engine bay, which is quite nice.
Yep.
So
clean and tidy project. No reserve on that one, Jim.
No reserve, yeah, absolutely.
On that one. Right, so
let's wander in.
Let's have a wander over here. We've got more cars inside, and then we will brave the sunlight, because it's baking today, isn't it?
It's beautiful today.
Lovely. Should we head over to that Merc over there? So that's...
this one?
Yeah, W123...
It is.
Coupe, which is quite a rare thing, isn't it?
It is. It's a 280, which is the one to have, the bigger engine, which gives it power steering as standard, I believe.
Okay.
It's got the factory sunroof. It's showing 111,000 miles, but who knows? But I've just driven this for our tracking video, and it was surprisingly nice. You know, it did what it was meant to do. Stopped, goes, steering wheel wasn't all over the place. It's quite a nice thing to drive, actually.
That ivory colour is very period as well, isn't it?
It's extremely period. Ivory. I was a creamy, off-white ivory, but
well,
it's a great colour. But the interior is fabulous.
Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it?
Ever so period in brown, but you know what? Look how well that stood up.
Yeah, mind you, Merc interiors.
Back then, they were bulletproof, weren't they?
Bulletproof, yeah. And the nice Mexican alloys as well on it.
It has. So I can't say this is how it left the factory, but everything about it is period and stock, which is very, very nice. There's the odd bubble of rust here and there.
Yeah.
The gentleman who brought it into us, Paul, who's a friend of the business. So hiya, Paul. Thanks for giving us the car. He's a Mercedes collector.
Right.
And he's just thinning around his collection.
Okay.
He had it serviced about 2,000 miles ago. It had plugs, oil, filters, so on and so forth. He tells us the speedo isn't working, so we think it needs a cable.
Right.
There might be one in the boot, actually. And his words, if he was keeping it, he'd change the exhaust on it. But I've just driven it, and it didn't strike me as being noisy, but he is a little bit of a perfectionist, is Paul, and rightly so. But nice car.
Yeah.
Not going to tell you it's perfect, but it's 47 years old.
47 years old, yeah. So tax and MOT exempt.
Absolutely.
And that's a
good
no reserve.
car. Oh, it is a no reserve,
as well on that.
Quite surprising, but it's just a cool car, isn't it?
Great. Yeah, like that.
Yep.
Okay. Now, here's a rare bit of kit.
Yeah.
TR7, but it's an early one, Jim, isn't it? Because it's on a P.
76.
76. So that would make it a speaker car.
It would.
Just built just up the road,
just
in the day.
Probably 10 miles away from us.
Yeah. And this one's a left hooker. So as I understand it, it went to the States.
It went to the States, and I think it came back in 2015. It went to a dealer in Scotland who sold it to the gentleman. But he's done, recommissioned is probably the word, because it's got new tyres, it's got lots of new parts. And you know what? Again, the interior is lovely on it.
Yeah.
Great colour. Yes, arguably you may paint it to make it perfect, but nevertheless you might not, because it's just nice.
It's usable, isn't it?
Yeah, and again, left-hand drive's a big thing now, as we know, because we have lots of our continental customers who would appreciate this. The beauty thing about it is the fact that it came from America means it'd be very easy to put it back to America,
right? Okay.
Because it's a known vehicle.
So
wherever it ends up,
it's
a nice thing.
No reserve on that one,
No
Jim?
reserve again.
No reserve on that one. Okay, excellent. Yeah, you know it's American spec with these particularly large rear bumpers, don't you? With the overriders, the built-in overriders.
And people used to change them, but you know what? I wouldn't, because
no, I'd leave it.
That's the car's identity, and therefore that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it left the factory.
Okay, right then. On to these over here then, Jim. So we've got a re-entry. So we've got this TR4 here. We've had a chat to the owner.
Yeah.
Just dropped the price slightly. It didn't quite get there in the last sale.
No.
This is tidy. It's usable. There are a little bit of areas that you could improve over time.
There is.
But I think as a usable TR4, ideal for somebody.
I think it is. And you're right, there is bits and pieces to do to it, but the nice thing is it's got the Surrey top.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing on one of these.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, wire wheels, boot rack, very, very nice. Great interior, by the way.
Nice interior.
Yeah.
I mean, this has had a lot of money spent on it over the years. It
has.
About £13,000 since 2018. And it's actually got an MOT until next month as well.
Has it? Well, the fact that that's being done speaks
Yeah.
volumes for the car, doesn't it?
Yeah. So somewhere between 8 and 9, we reckon, on that one, Jim.
And again,
do you
scary thing is, maybe a year, 18 months ago, these were doing mid-30s.
They were.
So,
They have come
you know,
off.
what a great time to buy one of these, by
Yeah,
the way.
definitely. Right,
So-
just behind you there, Jim.
Yes.
Let's have a chat about this. So this is a very sweet little classic which has just arrived.
It
It's
has.
a 1937 Austin 10 Conway.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It's very, very nice. The owner's had it since 2018. He's done a lot of work to it.
can tell.
As a consequence, now it starts on the button, it runs and drives as it should. He takes it to shows. He was telling me he's just done a 160-mile round trip in it without incident.
Wow.
He said he loves driving it with the roof, which has
Yeah,
got the
that's
benefit
nice.
of the canvas roof. It folds all the way back, apparently.
Yeah.
You've got, you know, leather interior there. It just
Very,
a
very
nice,
clean, isn't it? Very
really
well kept.
clean, nice-looking little
It's lovely,
classic
isn't it?
that. And it's 90 years old, Jim.
Eesh.
I know. Can you imagine? 90 years old. When it was just built, you'd never think it would last 90 years, would it? But it is. The fact it's still here is amazing to me.
I don't think it was this good when it was built.
So it's
lovely.
been gone through. Great little classic. Even if it's a little starter classic for somebody, that just to putter around, and
I'll say.
comes with some spare parts as well, Jim. Lots and lots of paperwork with that as well.
So how much is this going to be?
Well, that's going to be a no reserve, Jim.
Oh,
Yeah.
scandalous.
Yeah.
really?
A no reserve. So it'll do whatever it does on the day. We shall see. I mean, by rights, it should do, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
Do you know what's interesting? They starter classic. Young Sam just did the driving of
Yes.
it for the video.
Yes.
And Sam's what, 23?
Yes.
So a 23-year-old was really taken with this.
Hello.
And that's great. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what classic cars are all about.
Absolutely.
Someone who's so
Absolutely.
young appreciates this.
That. It's a lovely little classic, that, for somebody.
It is.
Okay, Jim, on to the next then. This lovely Merc. A
Beautiful.
re-entry.
It is.
Can't quite understand why it didn't sell, because it's such a glorious looking thing, isn't it?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah,
And it's not just how it looks, it's what it is. It's a 220 SEB. It's a UK supplied car, which is extremely rare, from 1966. It's just...
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Yeah,
It's beautiful. I do believe, or I think, should I say, it's had a colour change, but way back in the 70s.
Right.
Not unusual.
No.
But that is very, very
Yeah.
pretty. Grey chrome, original wheels, factory standard, it would appear,
Yep.
in every way, shape and form. The history file is huge on it.
Yeah. Great chrome, great paint.
Yeah.
And available somewhere 24, 25, 26,000 pounds.
Which is scandalous, really. But,
Which,
you know,
which
as
is
you
the
say,
market.
why didn't that sell?
No. So
Why
we'll see.
didn't that not
Hopefully
sell?
we'll find a new home for that one.
We will.
As indeed, hopefully, with this one as well.
Yeah.
So this is a Land Rover with a bit of history, isn't it?
Particular favourite of mine
Yes.
is this. This was originally dragged out of the bush in Australia. And when it came to its first time round, we had it in situ, and as red sand came out when we moved it from Australia.
Right, okay.
Might have been some law against that, bringing stuff
Probably
into the
was,
country.
actually,
But anyway, a gentleman who's a dear friend of ours, Ken, bought it, and it was a basket case, and he took it away. Unfortunately, Ken's passed now, which is a great shame, because he was a good friend of ours. And he transformed it.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing. Everything mechanical is perfect. Dashboards, interior, the hood is brand new. The tyres are brand new. Everything is done completely stock standard, as it should be. But he left the patina
Yes.
of
Yeah.
the body, which I think works a treat.
It does.
But it's
It looks
aluminium
great.
anyway, so it's not going to rust. But it is just
Yeah. It's got a certain charm,
amazing.
hasn't it?
It's beautiful, but you really have to come and see this, because
Yeah.
as soon as you look underneath it or you look at the engine bay, you think, wow, this looks like brand new.
Yeah.
And it does. But he used as many original parts as he possibly could.
Yeah.
Those he couldn't, he replaced with the correct parts.
Okay.
But it was...
So a sympathetic restoration stroke recommissioning.
It is a restoration.
Yeah.
It's not just a recommissioning, but he chose to leave the body. Some would say, oh, paint it, but why would you?
No.
It's
no,
amazing.
I think it works, doesn't
And
it?
the interior's been redone,
Yeah.
the seats, the dashboard.
Yeah.
You've got to really come and see this, guys.
Yeah.
This is special,
Yeah.
very special. And again, it's been reduced
Yeah.
from where it was Here it is. Come and have a look. We really do urge you to look at everything that we have here, but that especially.
So we reckon somewhere 17, 18, 19, somewhere
give
like
or
that
take.
on that one.
Give or take, yes.
And that's a 1953 model.
1953. Land Rovers are very much on the up at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Very desirable, and there won't be one of them.
No, absolutely not.
And its life story going in kit form to Australia, you call it KCD or CKD, we used to call them.
Yes.
Something like that.
Knockdown kits.
Knockdown kits, yeah. So NKD. Something like that.
Something like that.
I don't know, whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah. So that's what it was, but look at it. It's fabulous.
Yeah, like that.
Then.
Okay, right then. Oh, well. Channel your inner Bodie and Doyle. The old RS2000.
Yes, this is a 79/80. It's been going through a restoration, and I have to say the hard work's done. It's got new floors, new panels. The panel fit on it is beautiful. It's amazing. It's so well done.
Yeah.
It's got the fishnet Recaros. It didn't start life as a custom. It's a standard RS, but it has got the custom seats. But hey, does it matter? It's got the RS steering wheel. It's just very, very nice. But as you can see from the inside of it, if you look inside there, you can see everything's been stripped for paint.
Yep.
So seats are in, they come out so you can paint it. But it's got the period radio, it's got steering wheel, it's got the seats. But look at that, isn't that lovely?
I mean, the fact as well, it's a black one, or certainly was originally a black one.
Well, I'm not so sure it was. I just think that's how the colours are being done. It could have been, but it could be anything you want it to be now.
Well, of course it does. But if it was a black one, it was new. That was rare. That was a rare bit.
And if you figure that out and you want to put it back to black, that would be better.
Yeah.
It's got the correct wheels on it as well. There's work to do, obviously.
Of course there is.
But
of course there is.
It's a great project.
Yeah.
And I'll have a fabulous, fabulous reason for doing it. But price-wise, it's not so bad,
13, 14, 15, Jim, something like that, which leaves legs in it.
I'll say.
If you want to finish it off.
Yeah.
Potentially where RS2000 values continue to be.
Yeah.
They have come off slightly.
They're
still substantial, aren't they?
I think the important thing is I've spoke to customers and people who've gone out and bought a fully restored RS2000 and it's been far from.
Yeah.
When you do it yourself from that base, you know what it is, and that's important. So someone can do that how they want it to be.
Yeah.
And then
onto this. So when was the last time you saw one of these guys? Mark 1 Cavalier. So it was quite timely, this, because we met the lady who owns this at present at Tan.
You did.
This was a family car. So her dad bought it in 1976. He then passed away, unfortunately, 2 years later, at which point his mum started to use it, and she used it for a few years. And then it was tucked away in the garage. Oh. And there it lay.
Since when? So many years?
So we think late 90s she stopped using it. So it's been there at least 25 years. But the key thing with this is, in addition to the family ownership, which is lovely, it's only done 21,000 miles. I mean, it's bonkers, really. And the interior would suggest that is correct.
Yes.
We have actually got some old MOT certificates as well for it, Jim, which also suggests it's correct.
Yeah.
So it comes with paperwork, V5.
Yeah.
It's a real find.
So this is a true barn find.
True barn find, yeah. It was tucked away in a little garage at the back of a semi-detached house down in Halewood. And it's amazing what's out there.
And it's standard.
It's completely standard.
Completely
apart from the period mud flaps, which you may have noticed.
I did notice them.
And Dad in the day also fitted a stereo radio. Quite cutting edge at the time, Jim.
I'll say.
And a digital clock. So yeah, I love it. I just think it's full of pity. I think there's a car there, maybe a week or so's tinkering will probably get it running, hopefully. And we'll see how it does on the day, because it's going to be no reserve.
Yeah, and it has got a little bit of rust spots here and there, but wowee.
Of course.
The
I don't think looking at it, it's I would say that surface rust is maybe where there's been a little bit of a drip in the...
It's not gone through.
No. A little bit of a drip maybe in the garage.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think that's great. And it's beige. It's beige. It's
a symphony of roof.
A symphony of beige with a brown vinyl roof. So that's great, that. We really like that.
Imagine having that and that Mercedes parked next to each other.
Indeed. Oof. Indeed. And so, I know UK Barn Finds, Elton at UK Barn Finds was all over that.
Yes.
So he's going to do a little piece on his Facebook group for us. And hello to Marion, who's consigned the car to us as well. So thank you for that. We look forward to seeing that in the auction, definitely.
We will.
Right, onto something
Right.
completely different, Jim.
Yes.
It's not a beige Cavalier, is it?
It's not a beige Cavalier. No, it's not.
It's a red Ferrari.
It's a red Ferrari. Now, again, this was in the last sale, and again, bizarrely, it didn't quite make its reserve. It's been reduced, and if I'm honest with you, it shouldn't need to be,
No.
but it has. So someone somewhere is going to get an absolute corker of a car. It's the F430. I think it's done mid-20s in the mileage.
Yeah, 26,000, Jim.
26.
Yeah.
It's not done a lot of miles for 5 years. It's been an absolute garage queen and come out on high days and low days.
Yeah.
It's just lovely.
We've got an MOT on it, Jim, as well, till August.
Yeah.
It comes with history.
Yeah.
And I think it looks fantastic.
So do I. You know, for me, I mean, Ferraris, the later Ferraris anyway, look quite complicated and angular, and this is curvaceous. This is lovely.
Much like yourself.
Thanks very much. Can you tell? But no, this is...
After our eating mess today, we're all curvaceous, aren't we?
Don't tell anybody.
Right. No. We don't want people thinking we're posh, do we?
No, it's not so much that. You think we've had eaten mess, they won't bring biscuits.
True.
We haven't had
true.
eaten mess. That was just
a little treat. Just a little treat.
But this, come and look at it. This is going to be somewhere, I think, somewhere between 65 and 70.
Yeah. I think so.
Which is an absolute
That's where it is. Comes with the plate as well, Jim.
It does come with the plate, yeah.
Yeah,
so
super.
That's that.
Okay.
Right.
So should we wander outside,
Wander outside
Jim?
And see what we've got out
Actually,
there.
we've got something in the entrance here,
here we
which
go.
we can have a quick chat about. Now, this is a very, very rare bit of kit. And I want guys to check the books on this one because, number one,
so domineering, isn't
number one. Well, what is it? So, this is actually...
Hello, chaps.
Hello, guys. So, this is a Swallow Doretti. So, this is a rare little thing. Mid-1950s sports car, roadster, as you can see. Quite Austin Healey-ish.
Yes.
Lee Francis-ish of the day. So, it got a 2.1 litre TR2 engine underneath the hood there.
Wow.
Now, mint ones of these go for anything north of £50,000. This one isn't mint.
Well, how would you define mint? For me, it's paintwork.
Yeah.
But do you know what? The patina's fabulous.
We love the patina. And mechanically, this car is completely sorted.
Yeah.
It's driven up from London this morning.
No way.
Without incident. And he had a great drive up, obviously with the hood down.
Yeah.
Straight up, no problems at all. No overheating, no issues, no problems. So there you go. That is a really usable, rare 50s sports car.
It lends itself to anything, doesn't it? Yes, it's a usable, fun 50s car, but it's also could go into period racing.
Yep.
It could be in a collection.
Yep.
I mean, it's got a racing slant to it now with a number.
Yeah,
circles on the
I've got to go through the history,
Yeah.
but that would, the white circles would dictate 55.
55, okay. Well, that makes it eligible for lots of famous race series now, like the Mili Mili, for example.
Yeah,
you could
go
in
point.
that. You could do that. You could enter with that.
Good point.
So it does lend itself to a lot of things.
Yeah.
And where are these made?
The UK.
Right.
I don't know where.
No, the reason I asked the question is
you've
got Swallow, which is
yes,
but you've got Doretti, which is Italian sounding.
Yes,
so
yes.
Just people might be curious as to what it is, where it is. But
well, watch the website because I'll do some digging and find out.
Okay.
All right. So hold your breath.
Hold
your horses, as my dad used to say.
Are you going to do some work?
I'm going to do some work for a change. Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, why don't you do some work? Price. Where do you reckon?
Well,
you know already because we talked about it.
I've slept since then. But I would think this has got to be, and this is pure guess. I know we did talk about it, but we talk about lots of cars, and you can't hold them all in your mind. Is it 30 plus?
Well, it should be, shouldn't it? But it's not. So we're guiding this at somewhere between 13 and 18.
1.3.
Yeah, 1.3, because it's going to be a broad range on this one because they're just so rare.
Yeah.
But substantially less than a Minter will go for. You were looking at somewhere between 13, 14, 15, maybe a little touch more. We'll have to wait and see on the day.
That does surprise me. I don't know why I have 30 in my head. There might have been that you said they were 50 plus when they're proper. So therefore, a bit of paint, 30 would make sense. Well, that's interesting.
So I think this one will sell. It's my gut feel that I think this one will sell at that price.
Yeah.
And
as you're talking, I'm looking at it. The badge on the bonnet, the wheel caps have the badges on. Everything's just so standard and period, isn't it?
Yeah.
The boot rack.
I really like that.
I like that. I think I prefer that over Healey.
Yeah, well,
it's just got a nicer look to
certainly
it.
rarer.
Yeah, I'll
certainly
say.
rarer.
Oh, interesting.
Right, Jim, should we brave the
Come on.
fetch the factor 50, Charlotte, as we
Let's top
head
my
out?
tan up.
Let's
What did he say?
welcome to my world. What about the Aston?
Oh,
Let's go and have a
come
look at
on.
the DB7, because this is a beauty.
This is fabulous.
This is a beauty. Now, who said there is no better time to buy an Aston Martin?
That might have been me.
That might have been you, actually. I was
might have
quoting
been.
from you there, because I think you're right, especially when you look at something like this, which is an absolute corker.
It's a DB7. It's the 4.3 engine.
Is it?
Yeah.
4.3?
Yeah. I think. It's not the V12. Might be
Would it be
5.3.
3.2?
3.2
Supercharged.
supercharged.
Ah, that's the one. That's the one.
It's come from a good customer of ours again, Graham. So hi, Graham. But it's just, I'm going to open the bonnet because you need to see this car, how nice it is. I mean, look under there. Look at the detail, the cleanliness of that.
That's nice, Jim.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's very
It's
nice.
absolutely beautiful. We haven't even got onto the colour or the interior yet.
You know
It's-
when you get a feeling about a car that is being loved and cherished? I think this is it.
This is
Isn't
it. It's got the right wheels because there's
Yeah.
a variation on wheels back in the day. These are the ones which are deemed to be the better wheels.
Yeah,
The interior, personally, I think that's to die for.
yeah.
It is extremely pretty in there with the two-tone maroon, magnolia, the piping,
Yeah.
the wood. It just
great, isn't it?
smacks of
Isn't-
Aston
yeah,
Martin,
yeah,
doesn't it?
Yeah. And it's so unusual, isn't it, to see one in this colour?
Well, they're usually grey,
Yeah, I think
blue,
it really works, that
black.
colour.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's just different.
Yeah, yeah.
We listen to that as well. That's
Yeah.
slam. There is one little thing I must point out to you, and Graham's absolutely mortified. In his
yeah.
garage, when he was getting it out,
Oh, no.
yeah, something not broke the paint.
Ah,
The paint is fine.
Yeah.
It's just a dent. So if you know a good dent man, I'm sure that would
good
come
dent
out.
man to get that one
It's
out.
not so difficult to get to. It's just under the arch.
Yeah.
Paint's fine. A good dent man will get that out. Graham was absolutely mortified
Oh,
about that.
gosh,
but
I
anyway.
bet he was. I bet he was.
But the car is just
Yeah.
spectacular. in
So
every
nice
way.
low mileage and 56,000.
56,000
showing.
miles. It's got a fabulous history. It was
Great.
serviced less than a year ago,
Great.
properly serviced.
Yeah.
With the bill, with the invoice, with the stamp in the book.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful.
And we've got an MO until 2025, October 2025.
Yeah.
So all reds, that's 96, 97, is it? 97, 98?
98, 97,
yeah, round about
98.
that time, is it? That's
It's-
great.
it's
That's
just-
great. Plenty of tread on the tyres.
Plenty of tread on the
as well.
tyres. They're a branded tyre, as you'd expect on a car like this, but it's the colour combination. I think
Now,
it's just...
I mean,
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you look at that and you think, well,
Come on, what do you think?
well, you think that's a 25 grand car, but I know it's not.
Yeah.
Because they're just not where they deserve to be, are they, Jim?
They're not, and that's upsetting if you own one. But if you're going to buy one,
Yeah.
wowee, you
Yeah.
buy one, you can have some fun with it, keep it a couple of years, and if something doesn't happen, they don't go back up into the late teens, 20s, the world is a very
Yeah.
wrong place.
Yeah.
Because they deserve to be.
Yeah.
It's especially one like that because it's so unique
What's
in
gonna
that
buy-
colour.
What's going to buy that then, Jim? What do you reckon?
Well, if we went back a year, I'd say what you said, 25s.
yeah.
You know, and it deserves to be
Yeah.
somewhere between 11, 13, 14. I know.
That's value, isn't it?
Isn't it bad?
That's great value.
Isn't that
great
bad?
value. I'm half tempted myself.
Well, join the queue. Join the queue, my friends. Join the
Do
queue.
you want to go off?
No, I don't. I want it all for me.
All for me.
There's one slight problem for me. I have to
You've
be
got
honest.
enough cars.
But okay, it's two slight problems.
Mrs. Gregory.
Mrs. Gregory, three slight problems. No, the other problem is I'm too tall for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a
Bit
great
tight.
car. I can't fit in
Bit
them
tight.
safely. So if I was driving it, it's not
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's nothing to do with my my height this
height.
time. Yeah, nothing to do with the biscuits.
Or the eating mess.
Or the eating mess. Don't mention eating mess. So it's nothing to do with that. It's my height, which absolutely galls me. Because I even looked before, seeing if the seat would go back, if I could unbolt the runners and take it back. And actually, I think you probably could.
Oh,
So you
right.
never know.
Oh, well.
You never know.
Okay. Food for thought.
Yes.
Food for thought. Right, let's carry on our little journey then, Jim.
Okay.
So I'm just looking around here because we've got that really nice Bentley to have a chat about. So this is John's Bentley, isn't it? And we like John.
We do. Well,
Again,
there it is.
yeah, it's just here. So this Bentley didn't sell in the last sale, so we've had a chat to John.
Yeah.
Um,
And again, you need to come and see the history on this, guys, because
yeah,
this
is so clean.
this has an unbelievable history. It's fabulous.
It's so clean, this, Jim. I mean,
And John is a member, or still is a member of the Rolls-Royce Bentley Owners Club.
yeah.
Big car fanatic, lovely chap. And again, he doesn't really want to sell it, but I think it's a space issue and so on and so forth.
Now,
But this is beautiful.
I suppose we ought to get the elephant in the room out the way first, because it has done 130,000 miles. But
So what?
you look at it and you think it's a 50,000 mile car, wouldn't you?
Well,
Maybe less than that. 'Cause
There's an
it's
argument to
absolutely
say if a car, and it's personal perception here, if a car has done more miles,
Yeah.
it's been regularly driven.
Yeah.
That in theory means that nothing is seized up, perished, so it makes it slightly better.
Yeah.
And even if you look inside this car, I mean,
It's-
look at the interior.
Yeah, it's
that
great,
does
isn't it?
not smack of a
beautiful.
130,000 mile car.
It doesn't.
That
And I've
is a-
driven this as well,
You
and
have.
it is beautiful.
Yeah.
It drives beautifully.
That's a 40, 50,000 mile interior.
Yeah.
But the history,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so detailed. When we get history files off people, we put them into our folders. We haven't touched this because John has got it chronologically in
Yeah.
every single order, with every single MOT, every single receipt, every stamp. It's just amazing. And that gives you an indication of how well he's cared for this car.
Where
The
are we
number
gonna be,
plate's
Jim?
coming off it, by the way.
Sorry?
The number plate.
Number plate's
While
coming
I
off it,
think
right.
on.
Where do we need to be price-wise now to get it bought?
Well, it's sub 10.
Sub 10. Wow.
Sub 10. I think somewhere between 8, 9, 10, which again is madness.
So theoretically, for 20 grand, you could end up with the Aston Martin DB7 and this on your drive.
Oh, you just need to buy yourself a lordship and you've arrived. Oh, have you got one already?
I don't like to talk about it.
Yeah, yours was
You know,
hereditary.
I do a
wasn't
lot
it?
of work for charity, don't you know? So don't like to talk about it.
Yeah. Lord Ashworth.
Lord
of
Ashworth,
Plumley.
Lord Ashworth of the Manor. No, that's the boss, isn't it? That's the big boss.
That's the big boss,
That's
yeah.
the big boss. Right, Audi over here, Jim. Re-entry.
Yes.
Now,
Well, there's two of them, in fact, isn't there?
yes, there is. We've got
Three of them, even. Possibly.
Yeah, so we've got three Audis, and let's do this one first.
Yeah.
So what we've got here is an Audi 80, obviously.
Yep.
But this one's like the Golf GTI with the sensible saloon body, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's the sport
It's
version.
the sport version.
A rare thing in itself, tornado red with the
Yeah.
proper interior as well.
Great
This
looking
one
car,
didn't
isn't it?
quite do what it needed to in the last sale, did it, Jim?
No. Shame,
Not
really.
quite. We've got 98,000 miles on this one showing. It's actually MOT exempt, which is bonkers, really, because it is actually over 40 years old.
Yeah. Doesn't look it, does it?
It doesn't actually.
It's been so ahead of its time in the day.
Yeah. And these were really well built, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Really well built.
Yeah, what did you say? Door talk technique? Wasn't that the advert for Audi?
That's maybe the Scouse version.
Yeah, thanks.
I've got no idea what you just said to me. Anyway,
Remember that? Door talk technique.
Vorsprung durch Technique.
Oh, there you go.
I think is it? Yes.
Yeah,
I think.
okay.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I preferred yours actually. I preferred your version.
Yeah, thank you, your lordship. Appreciate it.
So, price-wise, Jim, where's this going to be?
Go on, tell me.
Well, I don't know. 7.5, 7, something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Is that about right?
I think it is.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that is.
I think that's about right, isn't it?
It is. It's still a good-looking car, isn't it?
It's a great looking car. I like the alloys on it as well.
So do I.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, again,
Okay.
that was period, though. Well, if we walk along here,
Yeah, because we've got a couple of Audis, haven't we, Jim?
Well-
We've got this S2.
we've got this S2, yes,
Yep. Okay.
which is one of the last S2s. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
which makes it quite unique. Great colour combo, silver.
Lovely.
But the interior with the oxblood leather.
Yep,
And
like
again,
that.
it's a re-entry.
Yep.
Why it didn't sell, I have no clue. However, the gentleman has reluctantly
Yep.
reduced it, only because that's the way we try to operate.
Yes.
You know, he said he wanted to come and take it and put it back in his collection, but we've kind of convinced him to let us try
We're
and
going to
sell
give it another go.
because
Yeah.
we just like to be attached to cars like that, don't we?
We do. I mean, that is a rare bit of kit.
Very.
It's a powerful bit of kit as well, those.
Well, back in the day, you know, these were M3 beaters,
Yeah.
Mercedes Cosworth beaters. These were proper, but
Yeah.
less of them.
Yep.
Less of them. And with that in mind, we have over here a red one.
Yep. What we're going to do on that one, Jim? Where are we on price on the
It's
silver
going to
one
be
first?
somewhere between 12 and 13.
12 and 13.
Yeah, as
and
is
then
this one, I have to say.
This one's going to be the same, but this one's an early one.
This is an early one, so it's a kind of bookend, really.
Yep.
So when you look at it, you've got a very early one and a very late one. There you go.
That's so Charlotte, the engine there.
Look at that.
So that's the old 20 valve 5-cylinder with these?
Yeah. 20
5-cylinder
valve
turbo. God, blimey, O'Reilly.
Now that only just fits in, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Yeah, it's a bit like your wallet in your back pocket. It only just fits in. So that's shoehorned in, that.
It is shoehorned. Very tidy though.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I like the look of that.
It's a great looking car. It's the red for me.
Yeah.
I just think, if you come round here, Charlotte, have a look inside here. It's the the black Audi Sport cloth, which is lovely.
Yes.
Black steering wheel, 3-spoke, Audi badge on them. It's just, you just know you're in something serious, don't you?
So it's showing 150,000 miles, Jim, but you know what? They can take it, can't
Of
they?
course they can, and then some. But it's been very well looked after. It's got a nice history. The only thing about it is, to the purists, and it doesn't matter a jot, I don't think. It's sat on lovely Goodyear tyres. However, I think the wheels are a little bit more modern. They're Audi.
Oh, yeah.
And the multi-spoke bolted.
Yeah, good spot,
but, does it matter? Probably not.
So. I don't think so. No,
It's a personal thing, isn't it? It's still an Audi S2 Turbo.
Looks tidy.
That's nice, that.
Okay.
All
right.
right.
So
I
think we're just about done.
So do I.
There is. We should mention the Bentley 4.25 litre is coming in, but it's at the top of the ramp at the moment, isn't it? So it's going to be difficult to show the guys. So maybe we'll do that next week.
We'll do that next week.
Yeah, because that is a fine looking car. That. And again,
talking of fine looking cars, isn't that Mercedes lovely? So anyway.
Whose is that?
I wonder.
Whose is that? Oh, here's a nice BMW as well. We've done that one, though, haven't we? We've done that one.
There's lots of nice things in here. As you walk in here now, there's Porsches, Jaguar XJS, Mercedes SLs.
Yeah. Kids in the sweet shop.
Exactly that.
Kids in the sweet shop.
Exactly what it is, isn't it?
So I think that's us done for the walk around today, Jim.
It is, yes.
Anything else you want to chip in with?
We've got lots of things coming. We've got, oh God, there's actually lots of things coming. We've got a Jensen 541. We've got a Rover 220 Turbo Tomcat.
Yep.
We've got a Morgan 4.4. Might have two of those, actually.
Okay.
What else have we got? There's something else which escapes me.
Porsches. I think there's a few
We've
Porsches.
got a few
on the way, aren't
Porsches.
there?
I think we've got a C43 Mercedes saloon.
Okay.
And a very rare C55. Not a lot of people do such a thing. So we've got one of them coming. We've got a nice SL with low mileage. We've got a very special Saab Turbo Coupe. It's a limited edition, one of 50 ever made. Believed to be number 13. I'm waiting for it to come.
Great.
And I do believe Mr. Cowland is like a coiled spring at the moment.
Ready
Know
to
more
go.
about it, yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah, he has a serious medical problem with Saabs. Never mind.
He does.
He does. And there's just that many. We've got TVR Cerbera.
Yep. Okay.
That's coming in.
Right.
Damien secured that one yesterday.
Great.
That's another 20 cars.
Exciting times, Jim.
Yeah.
So well towards having our 100, 120 cars for the next auction.
Ooh, don't go weak on me now.
Okay.
Bit more.
Bit more, really?
Bit more.
No, a bit more. Okay, then.
Bit
We've still got 4 weeks, haven't we?
Of course we have.
Still
but
got
we're
4
only
weeks.
taking nice cars. That's important.
Yeah.
If you've got a car, let's have a look at it. We've got some fabulous cars, some great prices, I have to say, because the market dictates what the cars are worth, not us. So we have to respond to the market, which has the knock-on effect is we have great cars at great prices. I can't wait for this auction.
Looking forward to it.
I am. I'm
And
excited.
hopefully, we'll see all the guys soon. Don't forget our viewing days on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday before the auction on the 19th.
Yeah, or if you do want to see something and you can't help yourself and you have to be here, that's absolutely fine. But please give us a call and make an appointment. More than happy to see you guys, but we can't just let people walk in because we have wires across floors and cars moving and we don't want to run anybody over. So give us a call, make an appointment. We'll happily put the car viewable for you and then we'll go through everything with you. And you can have a very personal one-on-one appointment with Timothy here.
Steady.
Or Lord Ashworth.
I ought to start charging for that, shouldn't I? Anyway, right.
Charge for everything else.
We'll see you all soon.
Bye.